Hello guys, Michaela here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build. And today I have a little bit of a different build for you. So I did this back in November actually, and it was commission / request build that I did for one of my followers. And I was a bit hesitant to do it at first because it was a gothic kind of home, or they requested kind of gothic home, and I'm not very familiar with that. I spent hours on Pinterest researching and looking for inspiration. I tried like 3 different shells before I settled on this one that I ended up going with, and weirdly enough, when I finished, I was absolutely in love with the build. And I was especially in love with Forgotten Hollow, because if you have like summer and the heat wave kind of weather on, it looks amazing. I absolutely love it. I've never built here before this, and let me tell you, I don't know why, because it's such a pretty world. I don't usually build with the vampires game pack because it's just not my style, you know, this like Victorian Gothic kind of thing. But I'm happy that I did not turn this request down because I really enjoyed working on this. Yeah, so it's a 30 by 30 lot. It's the Wolfsbane Manor lot. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with 1 master bedroom, 1 bedroom for I believe an infant, and then 1 kind of guest bedroom, which is what the follower requested, but you could have technically like a teenager in that guest bedroom if you wanted to do that. This build is already on the gallery. It's been there for about 2 months now because, as I said, I finished it in like late November, but I just did not really have a place to share it yet because I had other ideas. Then we got the for-rent expansion pack, so it was kind of hard to squish it somewhere. So now I finally have time before I release my other builds. I have 1 more commission which is going to go out about 2 weeks from now, and then I have a couple that I'm currently working on that are going to go on the channel in the future. Also, it was kind of different about this request was that they wanted it to be a farmhouse as well, in the sense that they wanted to have a horse on this lot. So yeah, the building on the left side of the home, if you're looking from the front, is a stable for a horse, which I thought was a really cool touch. It's not something I would probably come up with myself. So it was a nice kind of interesting idea, I'd say, with like combining horse range, vampires, modern gothic, whatever. But I really enjoyed it. I've really been into like darker color schemes lately. So doing this like very dark home and also using some of the stuff that came from Realm of Magic was also a lot of fun. So yeah, I got out of my comfort zone, but I honestly had a lot of fun with that. So I hope you are going to like this build too. The build comes in at almost 108,000 simoleons. Forgot to say that when I was talking about the build. And the packs are quite extensive. I believe the person I did this for had all of the packs, so I didn't really hold myself back that much. So yeah, I have some other kind of requests that are more pack restricted, so yeah, you'll see. I'll always talk about that, or try to talk about that. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was genuinely surprised when I finished this build, and I absolutely loved what I did. And yeah, so the moral of the story is, I guess, that I should get out of my comfort zone more often, because it clearly turns out pretty cool if I do. I also use the middle, like the middle wall height, especially downstairs, because I used platforms on the exterior, so I had to kind of do that on the interior as well. And upstairs I also used the taller wall height because I just felt it looked better from the exterior if I had the taller wall height and with the windows and everything. So again, something out of my comfort zone, because usually I work with the shorter wall height. Also, I want to talk about the new roadmap that we got yesterday. Was it? Yeah, Thursday. I think there are 2 kits which were voted by us So I think one of them is the cast one that we saw leaks of during the week, and then there's also the like not Gothic, grunge something pack, which should be like clothing, like cast kit. I think there was also one stuff bag, which I wasn't really sure what to expect from that. And there's also, I think, one more kit, like celebratory, something like that. I think I'm really happy that we as builders are getting more content, but I really feel like we should be getting some gameplay as well, because we have like a lot of kits now, okay, and there are almost none that are gameplay. I think the only one that was strictly gameplay was the Bust the Dust kit, which it was one of the first kits that we got, and I think it's a shame that we're not getting more gameplay kits. As a person who does building, I don't care as much, but I still feel like it's a bit unfair to the simmers that do gameplay. So yeah, Sims, do better. Please give us some more gameplay kits, because the gameplay players are not getting that many content. I mean, yes, they're getting expansion packs and stuff packs, things like that. But I mean, why are they not getting any kits? Because we are, and they're not. So yeah, I think they should do better. The Sims team should do better. They probably don't watch my videos, but you know, I can try. Yes, I'm finishing up the landscaping. It's again, I think I built this in autumn, because as I said, I built it at the end of November, and I planned to release it in autumn, but that kind of did not work out. So we are kind of going back a season right now, because it's obviously winter. It's been freezing where I live. We've had like very low temperatures in the past week. We've had like below -10 during the night, and around minus like 5, 6 during the day. So, or even less, to be honest. So we have like a proper winter. It's not been snowing, unfortunately, but it's been very like freezing cold. So yeah, we are very much in winter, but yes, I built this in autumn, so I hope that's all right. I also really love how that makes the landscaping really colorful and like pretty. Even though some of the landscaping is colorful on its own without the season, I believe, because it came with the Vampires game pack, and it's just the vibe of Forgotten Hollow, I believe. So yeah. I also wanted to thank you for quite a bit of love on my previous video, which was the Notion setup. I was a bit nervous to share it because it's not a speed build, it's not my usual content. It's a talking video, and well, this is a talking video too, but it's like not a build. It's like me talking about something I do, and I'm just happy that quite a bit of you seem to really like it. I expected it to flop even more. Like, I expected it to flop hard. It's not doing like the best out of my videos, but it's doing better than some of my speed builds. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it helped you, because for me, really, Notion has been a game changer when it comes to planning pretty much everything, but especially content, because yeah, I used to kind of scribble things around in notebooks and in like my notes on my phone and everything. So having it in one place like this, being able to put photos, inspiration pictures, notes into the pages that I have, it's been a real game changer, and it's helped me so much with like staying on top of my schedule for quite some time. It's been a while since I've missed an upload. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that. So here I talked over the kitchen. I used counters from the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack, which was fairly new at the time, so you know, new shiny things. And here I am working on the dining room, which I think might be one of my favorite rooms. I've spoken about it in my previous videos. I am not a big fan of red, but the person who wanted this, they requested red to be part of the color palette, and I don't know, it seems like ironic to me, because every time I do an interior with red, I love it. Despite absolutely hating red in my like personal life because I just don't like red. It just feels like very aggressive color. But in The Sims, I just love it. It looks always like very elegant, and with the black and the light wood, which I believe this wood. Sorry, the wood. I meant the flooring. I think this flooring is base game, and I think it just looks very chic and elegant and modern. In like this gothic way, in like this gothic Victorian way, and I'm very happy, really, as how this turned out. I mean, I'm pretty much always happy about my builds because if I didn't like anything, if I didn't like something, I wouldn't release it to you. But I was especially excited because it's a commission, so it's for someone else, you know. I'm building for someone's actual family, and it kind of has that extra added flair, but also pressure in a way, because you're building and someone is, you know that someone is actually going to play in it. Because if I build other builds, I know that people may download it from the gallery, but I'm not like 100% sure, you know. So doing this is a fun way to kind of make someone's ideas come true, because I personally know that I'm a good builder, but I'm not. I suck at CAS. So I had my sim self done by the wonderful Savvy the Simmer, because I knew that I could never do it myself the way I kind of imagined it. I kind of wanted it, and I think this is what I'm doing for other people. I am offering them a chance to have a build that they imagined, but they maybe cannot put into reality themselves, you know. I hope that makes sense. Even though I am putting a bit of a stop on commissions right now, because I have 3 that are kind of in progress at the moment. One person also messaged me. I did a commission for them earlier, and they messaged me if I'm still doing them, so I'm gonna go ahead and build whatever they want to build for them. But I'm very kind of busy these days. I am entering my hopefully last semester of university, or at least like school semester, because I might have to postpone my graduation because of my thesis. But that's, you know, a story for another time. So I'm going to be pretty busy. I don't have like a bad schedule. I won't have a bad schedule this semester. Like I should have like 2, maximum 3 days of classes. But I have a lot of work to do. I need to study for my finals. I need to write my thesis, or at least try and write as much as I can. So the commissions are putting a lot of pressure, because if I don't finish a build myself, it's just my responsibility, and it's fine. I mean, I can read something else, or I can move things around, but if I promise a commission, the people are waiting for them. And so yeah, it kind of adds that pressure on me. So after I finish these 4 commissions, I'm gonna take a little break. So anything else that comes now is unfortunately going to be postponed to a later date. Back to build. So now here I am working on the master bedroom, which honestly I really love. I used the rug that came with Horror Strange, I want to say. It's this like very nice muted red color, and I don't know, it's just the combo of the light wood, the red, the black, the white. It makes this build look absolutely amazing. As I said, it's just so ironic that I hate red, but in The Sims it just looks so good whenever I try and build something with it. It's just, yeah, I don't know what it is about that, but just love it. With this bed from Seasons and all of the other things that I placed, it just looks so good, especially in this style. As I said, I was a bit worried about this particular request, because I wasn't sure I can pull it off, but honestly I think it's my favorite one I've done so far, and I've done a couple that were really cool, but this one I think is my favorite because I really got out of my comfort zone, but I realized that it's a style that I can pull off. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Here we are working on the upstairs bathroom. There's also, I believe, a smaller one downstairs. But I chose to show you this bigger one up here because it's the same style, just like a bit bigger. So I chose other appliances, and like bigger appliances. We have more like 2 sinks, we have a bathtub, while downstairs I think there is a shower and some plants as well. So yeah, that's why I think I don't need to show you all bathrooms in a house, so I just show you this biggest one that we have right here. Also, I wanted to ask you, what are you watching these days, like TV shows, movies? Because I've been absolutely obsessed with Percy Jackson. That's the series. It's coming out on Disney Plus every Wednesday, I want to say. And I am a huge fan of Rick Riordan. I've read all the books when I was a kid. I'm actually rereading them right now. I finished the first book, The Lightning Thief, which is the book that this current season is based on. And I absolutely love these books. So I'm just, you know, kind of asking if there is someone else who is absolutely obsessed with this series, because I am absolutely in love. I mean, I'm kind of fighting a little bit with the fact that the series is not exactly the same as the book. You know, I'm very, I don't know, I like things the same, and they're often not the same. So I kind of expected or hoped it would be closer to the reality, closer to the books. But I think I'm okay with it being a little bit different. Yeah, I think that's fine. But anyway, I hope some of you are enjoying the series as well. I was thinking about doing some sort of like collab or maybe like a project around it, but I haven't gotten any good ideas just yet, unfortunately. So maybe in the future, in the summer, when I'm going to be freer. I don't know. I need to kind of give it a proper thought, I guess. I've also been watching Reacher, which I think comes out on, it comes out on Amazon Prime every week. And I've also been catching up on Chicago Med, which is a show that I've stopped watching during the pandemic because I just wasn't really interested in seeing, you know, COVID stuff. So that's why I stopped watching for like 2 seasons, and now I'm catching up before the new season comes out, which should be next week actually. So the Chicago series, which I'm watching all of them, PD, Fire, and Med, are coming out next week. So maybe there is someone else who watches these shows. So I just wanted to mention that because I didn't really know what else to talk about. And here I am slowly finishing the infant room. I also now realized that I've placed the door above the stairwell, so if you want to live in this, you probably have to shuffle things around in the infant room, because right now it's impossible to get inside. I didn't realize when taking screenshots, I didn't realize when editing this, I just realized right now, and it's been on the gallery for like a month and a half and no one complained, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, if you want to move in your family, you'll have to kind of shuffle things around. And the final room of the house that we're working on is the guest bedroom, which you could easily turn into a bedroom for a teen. Sorry. There is also a small office. So I imagine that maybe when there is no one around, they use it as an office, and when they have someone over, they use it as a guest bedroom. So yeah, because there was quite a lot of space, I just decided to use it as an office for the Sims that live here. And yeah, that's almost it for today's video. If you want to download this build, you can get it on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, or you can use the hashtag michaelasimsyt, which works better these days with the gallery being a bit of a mess. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you would not miss a video that I upload. I am planning on uploading 2 videos a week in the next couple of weeks because I have some extra builds ready, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are having a great day, and yeah, have a great, I don't know, afternoon, morning, whatever is the time that you're watching this in. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.